serious damage. Really? Seriously, because, I mean, we handled quite a few of them. We know that you battle these monsters and believe with help you can make the beast problem decrease. That is why there is a ritual Sulphurus wishes me to teach you, yeah? Search my bookshelves. You will find what you need eventually. I have a tome which will teach you how to make a weapon to slay the alien beasts, the culmination of months of thorough research on my part. Now go! I wish to make just no more time with you. Really? Can we just talk? If you must. I prefer to spend my time studying and learning, and the rest of my time I meditate on my hatred of humans. Sulphurus is... okay, why do you hate us? I despise humans, especially the clump of petty monkeys that calls itself the Empire. But this is all irrelevant. Sulphurus has convinced me that I must assist you. Okay. What did the Empire do to you? His eyes flash with fury and inhales deeply. You were prepared for the burst of flame, but fortunately it doesn't come. He calms down and says, I choose not to speak of it. Any other assistance? Greedy mortals, aren't you? Oh, just a second. Sorry about that, lunch happened. Anyway. Greedy mortals, aren't you? Alright. I want the alien beast slain. If you can ever gain access to the province where they live, I will give you more help. I've already got that, actually. Then I will assist you. I have a ritual which may be of value to you. I do not like to waste my knowledge on ones as short-lived as humans, but it would help to harm the pests that bother us. It seems worthwhile. Teach. Arcane Summon level 3. Ah! Darn. Arcane Summon level 3. Do we even know Arcane Summon level 1? We know Arcane Summon level 1. But level 3 is beyond our scope. But one more point in mage spells and we could learn it. Because we learned Fire Blast at level 3. Dang it. Is this what I looked for? That maybe it was just protected. Control foes. Level 1. Neat. Alright, I learned the thing that Sulphurus wanted. See if there's anything else I can learn without being teleported into the lava. No, I'm befuddled. And that was another befuddlement trap. Oh, potion, protection potion. Knowledge in the ways of magic improves. Oh, sorry, got a dread curse. When is the last time I saved? Okay, so this row is a dread curse. Bad, bad. I think this one was bad. Yes. Yep, there's a dread curse. I don't know how our knowledge of magic improved. Ah, that is a room. Dang it. When will I learn? Someday, I've got to learn. Lightning arcs across the passage ahead of you, keeping you from moving forward. Whatever tomes and treasures are on here, Korth doesn't want you to see any of them. Aww. What a meanie. Can't even learn Divine Retribution at level 1. It's probably the strongest divine spell, though, I would guess. Anyway. Out of my way, lizard. Okay. Sure. Wish this was at level 3. Yes, I do. Yes, sirree. Can I talk to you from here? Can you make us a special sword yet? Give the metal to Sulfurus from across the lava with a good throw. Mumbles a spell while dipping it deep in the lava. You remember to remute your computer? Dang it. The metal glows and writhes, and the lava bubbles around it. She pulls it out. It's now a sword. She casts a spell that you learn from Koth's books. The spell seems to drain even Sulfurus. The sword glows blindingly, and the drops of magma roll off of it. Casts a final spell and it cools. Silently, she hands the blade to you by throwing it. You barely dodge. Can you teach us any magic? You humans, Avernum, Empire, it's all the same. You want and take. See Koth, he will sell such baubles. I don't waste my time. Okay. So we got a fancy schmancy sword, the Beast Slayer. Probably two-handed. Yep. Plus 30 damage to alien beasts. But I think... yeah, two-handed weapons just fall under melee weapons now. It's just spears and swords, basically. It doesn't matter if they're one or two-handed. Right. I forgot. I still have to get that uncursed. Which means I need to find a healer. Any dragons? I don't wanna get into all that again. Let's get out of here. We've met the dragons. And we're not going to tell anyone about it, except for maybe an Examander. Because it'll probably happen on autopilot. And those things are scary. Really, lizards? Must you? Ow. Alright. Ta-da! We're in the small valley. In this valley, in time to see a band of pitiful, starving Nephilim fleeing into the hills. We don't bother to chase them. Aww! I didn't want to chase them off. Oh wait, maybe I did. They have skulls. Skulls on sticks. Nothing here. Sight of these desolate, blasted valleys sends chills up your spines. It's dark and lifeless and filled with bones and reeks of sulfur. Also many lizard scales, some of them as much as a foot wide. Feel like you're being watched. Bones are mostly, but not all, of animals. It's also humanoid bones. You recognize some large beast with 6 legs. So it's the dragon's dumping grounds. Yeah, it's another entrance. It's the opposite side. We saw both entrances when we were inside. Some kind of swamp. And a sign. And partially defaced. Wainscoting is to the south. Well, let's go find out what wainscoting is. Cottage Glade. As you walk through the thick woods, you're sure you're being watched. Can't see anyone, but things have gotten unnaturally quiet. At the end of the path, however, you don't find anything unpleasant. You've reached a small hut with a nice herb garden in front. Smoke rises from the chimney. Knock, knock. Approach. An old man appears in front of you. He raises his hands in a gesture of peace. Wait, I mean no harm. Just want to make sure you aren't brigands. No longer invisible, he invites you in for tea. He introduces himself as Torgus, a priest originally from Lorelei, who came out here to meditate. After the giants started attacking, he decided it was safer to live out here. It's a shame, he says. I do miss my home, and sometimes feel like a coward for staying out here. But I do help out with the war. You ask how. He pulls out a case and opens it. It's full of potions. Plenty of good herbs out here for those who know where to find them. I ship potions east to help the fighters, only keeping and selling what I need to get gold to stay alive. That reminds me, he smiles. I suspect that you're no stranger to battle and risk. These potions can help you in situations where nothing else can. Are you interested? Sure. I don't have much money, though. The Knowledge Brew, again, something I'd like. Oh, and I need to get rid of this stupid pouch. I don't know if it's for a quest, but I'm just going to drop it in town. Bandits are in groups here. You know what's surrounding this remote town? Men in watchtowers shout an alarm. There's a lot of confused running around on their part until they realize that you aren't bandits. Life must be dangerous for a small remote town these days. It's a town on the verge of becoming a ghost town. Wainscoting is a port town, a place for ships to stop, load, and unload supplies, and wait out storms and resupply. Fortunately, a few ships have been sailing lately, so things are very, very quiet. Can I get a boat? I would like a boat. There are cobwebs, spiders, which are giant but don't talk, some empty pots and baskets. Well, I'm glad they don't talk. A library. Nice library. A small depressed man sits at his desk, stitching together the torn binding of a thick tome. He seems pleased that his library has received a visitor, but not very much. Welcome, dirty travelers. Thanks, I guess. I'm Yar the librarian. Hi. Why do you say that? It was a beautiful idea. Ships coming south, coming north, many staying here. Whilst having a few books I could buy. I got books from all over and kept them here safe. Then the disaster happened. Yeah? Plagues of monsters. Valorum was quarantined. No ships from faraway lands. No new books. Nobody wanting to see or buy the old ones. I sit bored, waiting. Don't you have a hobby? Nope. Sit around, waiting for someone like you to come and appreciate my work. Feel free to peruse my books. Your adventures, you may find something to interest you. What do I look like to you? I'm a librarian. You can look through my books for rare and valuable works of magic, but don't count on finding anything but light fiction. Works that teach us how to cast our existing spells at a much higher level of efficiency? Oh, I'm sure nothing like that exists anywhere. Right. Find interesting book. The Early History of Valorum, Volume 1 by Zaft. The Empire turned a mighty eye to the continent of Valorum. It was settled only by fierce, mindless Nephilim and similar monsters. Right. The tale of the Empire's taming of the savage continent is a long and exciting one. The first settlement of Valorum was Black Crag Fortress, a mighty fortress at the north end of the isle. The early building of this fort, which provided a safe place for settlers and a supply depot, was the key to the destruction of the Nephilim tribes. Rude. From this stronghold, settlers were able to establish the Keep of Tinraya, the largest, mightiest city in Valorum. I haven't been there yet. The Keep's mighty walls and limited access make the Empire city the safest from attack. From the Keep, lightning raids by Empire dervishes were able to devastate the mighty Ratbane clan of Nephilim. This cleared the way to founding of Gale and Lorelei. Volume 2 coming soon to a theater near you. Mystery of the Stone Circles by the Zalvan Ordravi. There are many mysteries of magic that present themselves to us. The most intriguing and enigmatic is one of the stone circles of the continent of Valorum. They disappear and reappear. One will be there one day and gone the next. Those travelers who enter them feel compelled to pray. When they do, they feel peculiar afterwards, but stronger, smarter, or refreshed. Who made them? What are they for? Some wizards say that they are a tool for a dark power that should be destroyed. Others say that we shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Nobody knows the truth. Interestingly, there are 5 areas in Valorum where the circles tend to be sighted. Big Ale, Lake Tamar, Curzon Province, and on the Libris Squeeze caravan route. Squeeze. What should one do about entering a stone circle? Nobody's sure, but I personally believe that caution is the key to success in magic. After all, he who sticks his head in an orifice of a dragon will not be pleased with the result unless he's into that kind of thing. Chickens!